Number 1. The 1986 Chevrolet Silverado C10, priced at just $6,000 and located in Louisville, Kentucky. This one's a solid daily driver with only 41,000 original miles on the clock and a clean title to back it up. Under the hood, this truck's been given a serious refresh. It's running an Edelbrock RPM high-rise dual-plane intake, backed by new SS headers and a completely regasketed and freshly painted engine. The upgrades continue with a new gas tank, fuel pump, water pump, and shocks. And if that's not enough, the rear brakes have been replaced along with most of the brake lines, ensuring this beauty stops as good as it goes. Exhaust note lovers, you're in luck. This Chevy features a brand new 2.5-inch MagnaFlow X-Pipe dual exhaust system, giving it that deep, throaty growl we all love. It's also rocking a set of refurbished rally wheels wrapped in brand new 235/75 R15 tires for that classic stance. And with Moroso valve covers and air cleaner, it's got just the right touch of hot rod flair. Now let's talk body. Yes, it has some typical rust in the cab corners, rockers, and bedsides, but structurally, this is a very solid truck. The seller has tons of receipts on hand to show the work that's been done, making it a great value for anyone looking to cruise, restore, or daily a dependable square body. Located in the Louisville PRP area, this Silverado is the perfect blend of old-school charm and modern drivability. For $6,000, it's a steal. Number 2. The 1967 Ford F150, offered at just $3,000 and located in Norwalk, Ohio. This one a classic full-size pickup, wearing 57 years of history with pride, and still standing strong as a solid project truck for anyone looking to bring a legend back to life. This F150 is powered by a 360 cubic inch V8, paired with a 4-speed manual transmission, giving you that raw, hands-on driving experience that today's trucks just can't replicate. The engine does turn over, which means you're not starting from scratch. Just a little time and elbow grease could have this old-school Ford rumbling down the road once again. What's even better, it's sitting on a set of almost brand-new tires, so you're already ahead on one of the bigger expenses. And for a truck that's pushing 6 decades, it's described as pretty clean overall, which is saying a lot. The body's in decent shape for its age, making this a great base for restoration, a patina cruiser, or even a shop truck with some character. The seller picked it up as a project, but just doesn't have the time to see it through. And that's where you come in. With a clean title in hand, this F150 is ready for the next owner to take the wheel, literally and figuratively. If you've been searching for an affordable classic pickup with old-school muscle and serious potential, this 1967 Ford might be the opportunity you've been waiting for. Number 3. The 1979 Ford F250, priced at just $1,700, located in Grapeview. If you've been hunting for a budget-friendly project truck with big block bones, this one might just be the diamond in the rough. Clocking in at 92,000 miles on the odometer, this F250 is a 2WD Longbed that's still holding its own. It's powered by a strong-running 351 V8, paired with a 4-speed manual transmission, a classic combo that gives you power and control, just the way trucks were meant to be. The seller notes it runs great, but it does need a new clutch. It's technically drivable, but not something you'll want to risk on a long haul without repairs. Now, here's the deal. The title is missing. The truck was part of a multi-truck purchase years ago, and somewhere along the way, the paperwork for this one slipped through the cracks. So, if you're comfortable navigating a lost title situation, or planning to use it for parts or farm build, this could be a great pickup. Cosmetically, the red paint still holds some charm, and there's very little rust overall. The main problem area is in the bed, right behind the cab. Nothing major for a 79, and certainly fixable if you're looking to restore or rat rod it. Not ready to commit to the full truck? No problem. The sellers open a party with the engine and transmission separately. So if you're just after that strong 351 powertrain, you've got options. Bottom line, whether you're looking for a cheap fixer-upper, a donor truck, or a platform to build something unique, this F250 is a solid start for price. Number 4. The 1989 Ford F150 XLT LARIAT, priced at just $3,700 and located in Colorado Springs. This is the kind of classic daily driver that gives you comfort, style, and vintage reliability, all in one package. With just 100,000 miles on the clock, this truck is powered by Ford's tried-and-true 5.0-liter V8, paired with an automatic transmission. It's a combo that delivers smooth power for cruising, hauling, or just enjoying the road in a truck that still turns heads. It runs and drives great, according to the seller, and it's been treated to a fresh set of tires, so you're already ahead on maintenance. But what really makes this F-150 stand out is that it's fully loaded, something you don't always find on trucks of this era. Inside, you got all the comfort features you'd expect in an XLT LARIAT: power windows, power door locks, cruise control, and tilt steering, all making your drive that much easier. There's also a sliding rear window for ventilation and a classic AM/FM CD player stereo system, ready to blast your favorite tunes while you roll through town. It comes with a clean Colorado title in hand, making this an easy buy for anyone looking to jump into a vintage Ford that's ready to roll. Whether you're a fan of 80s Ford styling, looking for a solid daily, or just want a budget-friendly V8 pickup with all the bells and whistles, this 1989 F-150 XLT LARIAT might be just what you're looking for. Number 5. The 1953 Chevrolet 3100 short bed pickup, offered for $14,800 and located in Orlando, Florida. Whether you're a collector, a weekend cruiser, or just love turning heads at car shows, this classic Chevy is the real deal. This truck has been part of a private collection, and now it's ready for its next chapter. It's the kind of ride that's perfect for car shows, parades, photo shoots, or even movie rentals. And with the level of restoration that's gone into it, it's more than just a pretty face. It's a smart investment, too. The body is super clean and solid, even retaining its original factory spot welds, a rare detail that collectors love. During the restoration, it received all new mounts, door seals, weather stripping, chrome pieces, windows, bumpers, and lights. It's all been redone, down to the bolts and nuts. Finished in a deep blue and black two-tone paint job with a slick clear coat finish. This Chevy shines from every angle, and with its white wall tires and perfect stance, it just oozes classic American style. Under the hood, it's powered by the reliable 235 CID inline-six engine, paired with a column-shifted manual transmission, keeping that nostalgic feel intact. Inside, the cab was completely sandblasted and repainted, with brand-new upholstery, restored original steering wheel, chrome gauges, and miscellaneous chrome accents throughout. Everything inside feels fresh, clean, and classy. It's a comfortable place to cruise in style. And don't miss the bed. It's been fully redone with beautiful maple wood planks and new stainless steel chrome strips. It's the kind of detail that makes people stop and stare. If you're looking for a turnkey show truck with timeless charm and high attention to detail, this 1953 Chevy 3100 is hard to beat. Number 6. The 1968 Chevrolet C10, priced at $19,995 and located in Oconto Falls, Wisconsin. If you're into restomod with attitude, this one's worth a serious look. Finished in a sleek Nardo gray paint, this C10 combines vintage lines with a modern, aggressive touch. The body is clean and straight, and the stand says it all. This isn't just a cruiser, it's a statement. The gray exterior pairs perfectly with the black interior, giving it that sharp, high-contrast aesthetic that turns heads at every light. Under the hood, you got a 400 cubic inch small block V8, made into a turbo 350 automatic transmission. That's a tried-and-true powertrain combo known for solid performance and reliability. Whether you're burning down the back roads or showing it off downtown, this setup delivers both power and drivability. The listing notes the truck has been driven 100,000 miles, but mileage on the current build is unknown, typical for classics that have been updated or modified. Still, what matters most is the quality of the components and how it runs, and this C10 is clearly built to impress. From the clean body lines to the tasteful paint and solid drivetrain, this 1968 Chevrolet C10 walks the line between vintage style and custom performance. At just under 20 grand, it's a killer blend of form, function, and fun. Number 7. The 1969 Chevrolet C10 listed at $13,500 in Denton, Texas. This truck is clean, straight, and shows minimal rust, with no major body damage and original trim still intact. It even has an uncut dash, preserving that authentic factory look. Under the hood is a rebuilt 350 V8 with strong compression, easy starts, and a smooth shifting TH350 automatic transmission that was just rebuilt in November 2024. It breathes through an Edelbrock 1406 four-barrel car with electric choke, paired with a new JDM Speed HEI distributor, new plugs, and wires. The brake system has been completely overhauled with a new booster, master cylinder, brake fluid flush, new drums, pads, wheel cylinders, and hardware on all four wheels. It also features a new dual exhaust system, new gas tank and sending unit with an accurate gauge, a new radiator and water pump for cooling, and new battery, alternator, and starter for solid reliability. Suspension and driveline have been updated too, with new front and rear OEM height springs, new shocks, ball joints, wheel bearings, U-joints, a carrier bearing, and even fresh diff fluid and seal. It rides on new Vision Soft 8 wheels with Corsa Highway Terrain Plus tires, and has new center caps and lug nuts. The interior has been refreshed with molded rubber floor, JGS door panels, new sill plates, dash pad, and a new steering wheel. Exterior lighting is updated with new side markers, taillights, and reverse lenses, and it's got fresh weather stripping and new rocker panels installed. Factory AC and heat are present, but currently non-functional. The seller has receipts for all parts and work, and the truck comes with a clean Texas title in hand. Whether you're looking for a reliable cruiser or a weekend showpiece, the 69C 10 checks all the boxes. Number 8. The 1995 Ford F250 Super Cab XLT, listed at $12,500 in Davenport. This truck has been one family owned since new, and it shows in how well it's been preserved and maintained. Powered by the legendary 7.3L Power Stroke diesel, this F250 starts right up and runs strong. No guesswork here. It has only 108,000 original miles, which is incredibly low for a truck of this age and caliber. Being an XLT Deluxe model, it comes well equipped with features like power windows, power door locks, a factory tow package, and OEM towing mirrors, making it perfect for hauling trailers, campers, or even just getting the job done in style. The deluxe trim also includes two-tone factory paint and upgraded wheels, giving the truck a more polished and timeless look. The body and interior appear to be in great shape for its age, making it not just a reliable work rig, but also a solid candidate for a long-term keeper or even a weekend showpiece. If you're in the market for a clean, low-mileage 7.3 diesel that hasn't been beaten or abused, this F250 is worth a serious look. It's ready to tow, cruise, or be tucked into your collection. The seller is open to sharing additional pictures or videos and encourages you to call directly for more info. Classic diesel trucks like this don't pop up every day, especially not with clean ownership history, great options, and under 110K miles. Number 9. The 1989 Chevy Silverado 1500 Longbed, listed for $7,000 or best offer in Greer. This truck has had a lot of the major work already done. Just last year, the seller dropped $2,600 on a brand new engine, and it hasn't seen heavy miles since. That same year, it also got a new power steering pump, alternator, radiator, fuel pump, and transmission cooler. All the key mechanicals you want refreshed in a truck of this age. The brakes have been completely redone with new rotors, drums, and calipers, so stopping power is solid. It also has a new front grille, and the tires were installed just last year with plenty of tread left. Inside, the interior is in good shape with no rips or tears. Just needs a proper cleanup to really shine. It's a long bed, so you got serious utility for hauling or working, and overall, the Silverado is set up to be a dependable daily or weekend rig. The seller's only parting ways because they've got a longer commute now and need something better on fuel. No trades, cash only, and they're open to reasonable offers. If you're after a late 80s Chevy that's had all the expensive stuff already handled, this one deserves a spot on your short list. Number 10. The 1964 Chevy C10 Fleetside Longbed, priced at $15,000. Though listed in Port St. Lucie, Florida, the truck is currently located in Houston, Texas, and the seller, Robert, is open to helping arrange transportation. This one's a big window model, which not only adds to its collectability, but also gives you that classic panoramic visibility and cool factor from behind the wheel. This is a true California truck, and it shows. The body is solid, the floors are clean, and there's no rust to be found anywhere. It's straight, honest steel from an era when trucks were built to last. Underneath, it's been tastefully upgraded where it counts. It's running a 283 cubic inch V8, paired with a 3-speed Saginaw manual transmission, giving you that old-school column-shifted driving experience. To modernize its road manners, it's been fitted with 4-wheel disc brakes, giving you better stopping power than most trucks of its time. You'll also find a brand-new gas tank, all new brake lines, and a completely refreshed suspension, making this classic ride far more enjoyable and roadworthy than a typical unrestored example. The truck is a clean, understated look that speaks to its California roots. It hasn't been chopped, slammed, or overly customized. It's the kind of truck you could take to weekend shows, drive to work on nice days, or even use for light hauling while turning heads at every corner. And the fact that it's rust-free makes it a smart, long-term investment for collectors and builders alike. Robert, the seller, is handling everything personally and asks that interested buyers call or text only. No emails will be answered. So if you're after a clean, reliable, and highly original classic Chevy C10 with tasteful upgrades and zero rust, this long bed Fleetside from 1964 is definitely worth a closer look. Number 11. The 1981 Ford F250, priced at just $1,200 and located near Prince and I-10. For anyone looking to get into a vintage pickup without breaking the bank, this might be your chance. Powered by a gas engine and paired with an automatic transmission, this truck shows just 42,000 miles on the odometer. Now, whether that original or a replacement engine, that detail's not confirmed. But for a truck that's over 40 years old, having any documentation showing mileage that low is intriguing. The listing is brief, but there are a couple of key highlights. First, it comes with a clean title, which is a huge plus when dealing with vintage vehicles. No red tape or DMV headaches to worry about. And second, this is a 3/4-ton F250, which means it's built to haul, tow, and take a beating. These trucks were known for their simplicity, durability, and boxy no-nonsense styling. And for old-school Ford fans, the 1981 body style is a standout from that early 80s era. There's no detailed info on the body, rust condition, or interior, so this one's likely being sold as is, but at just $1,200, you're not taking a big risk. Whether you're looking for a project build, a farm truck, a parts donor, or just something to wrench on over weekends, this old F250 is a solid starting point. If you're nearby and don't mind putting in a little elbow grease, this might be one of the better values out there. Classic trucks in any condition with a clean title are getting harder to find, especially at this price point. So if it runs or even just rolls, it might not last long. Number 12. The 1984 Ford F350, rated at 9,200 GVW and listed at just $5,995 in Pierce County. This one-ton truck is everything you'd want in a rugged, reliable work rig, and it's got the bones to back it up. Under the hood is a rebuilt 460 cubic inch V8, with just 60,000 miles on the motor, paired to a 4-speed manual transmission. The truck itself has around 150,000 miles, but with that fresh engine, it's still got plenty of life left. It's built to work, with a gooseneck ball hitch in the bed, dual gas tanks for extended range, and airbag suspension to help handle heavier loads. A perfect setup for anyone hauling trailers, equipment, or livestock. It's also in good mechanical shape, with strong brakes, good tires, and a motor that runs well, according to the seller. Inside, the interior is in nice condition, which is a pleasant surprise on a work truck of this age. No ragged out seats or hacked up dashes here. This F350 is ready for someone who needs a dependable hauler, whether it's for the job site, farm, or just towing toys on the weekend. If you've been hunting for a no-nonsense truck that can pull its weight without emptying your wallet, this old-school Ford might be the one. The seller is open to cash offers and may even consider a trade, so there's flexibility if you've got something worth swapping. Bottom line, if you need a tough truck with a proven drivetrain and real working pedigree, this 1984 F350 is more than ready to get back to work. Number 13. The 1964 Chevrolet C10, listed at $14,000 and located in Hillsboro, Ohio. This truck is a runner. It starts right up and drives great, according to the seller, thanks to a strong Blueprint Crate 350 V8 under the hood, paired with newly overhauled 700 R4 automatic transmission and shift kit. It's built for smooth performance and highway cruising. Sitting on 2-inch drop spindles, the stance is just right, and it's been updated with front crossmember and rear end from a 1984 C10, allowing for front-powered disc brakes, power steering, and the ability to run 5 lug wheels. A smart upgrade that blends vintage looks with modern safety and performance. The tires are like new, and the truck comes with new rocker panels and cab corners, which still need to be installed. So if you're handy with bodywork, that's an easy way to add even more value. The body overall looks solid, and the truck is good bones, especially considering its southern heritage. Originally from South Carolina, the seller says they drive it anywhere, and with this setup, we believe it. Whether you're looking for a reliable driver, a light resto project, or just something to cruise and enjoy, this C10 checks a lot of the right boxes. No trades on this one, and it's available for local pickup only. But if you're in the area and serious about owning a turnkey classic with tasteful updates and muscle under the hood, this 1964 Chevy C10 is more than worth a look. Number 14. The 1989 Chevrolet R10, listed for just $700 in Federal Way. This rear-wheel drive R10 comes with a 6-cylinder gas engine and an automatic transmission, showing just 37,828 miles on the odometer. Though with a salvage title, the actual mileage and history might need a closer look. Still, for well under $1,000, is an intriguing platform for restoration, customization, or even just parts if you're building another square body. The truck is listed in fair condition, which likely means it runs but may need some TLC. Finish in black paint. It still has its original late dash, ADS styling cues and stance, and could easily become a sharp low-budget cruiser or shop truck with the right work. The 6-cylinder setup is good for fuel economy and makes for an easier drivetrain swap down the line if you're thinking about dropping an AV8. With rear-wheel drive, a classic body style, and an ultra-low entry price, this 1989 R10 offers a great starting point for first-time builders, budget-minded enthusiasts, or anyone looking to get their hands dirty on a real-deal square-body Chevy. Whether you want to bring it back to life or just need a donor for your dream build, this one's got potential. At $700, it might not sit around long, especially in a world where clean square-body shells are getting harder to find. Number 15. The 1974 Ford F250 Longbed, priced at just $3,500 in Prosser. This vintage workhorse is equipped with a remanufactured 460 V8 engine that's only seen about 17,000 miles since the rebuild, giving you modern reliability wrapped in old-school iron. It's paired with a 4-speed manual transmission and has recently been updated with a new carburetor and fuel pump, meaning it's ready to run, drive, and stop. No mystery motor or questionable wiring here. While we'll need new tires to be fully road-ready, the bones are solid. The truck has 84,000 miles on the chassis and was bought from the original owners, giving it an extra layer of credibility and history. That long bed setup offers plenty of hauling capacity, and being a 1-ton F350, this thing was built to work hard. Perfect for towing, farming, or just cruising around in classic American style. Even better, it comes with a clean title and a folder full of receipts, so you're not guessing what's been done. You've got documentation to back it up. For just over $3,000, this is a great opportunity to own a classic Ford with power, pedigree, and a lot of the expensive work already handled. If you're in the market for an old-school truck that runs and drives with minimal effort, this 1974 F350 is a solid choice that's ready for its next chapter.